Hi, this is Elena with YouTube Pilates. We're going to do a reformer workout today. I want you to have on a red spring or medium spring, depending on what your lingo is. I want you to have your bar all the way flat, and we'll get started. Again, one red or medium spring, your bar's all the way flat, and we'll get started. I'm glad you're here. So we're going to sit down on our carriage, face the back risers. Your feet are going to be flat on the headrest with your knees nice and bent. Make sure you have a hand's length distance between the back of the carriage and your bum. And then when you have that, have your hands right behind your thighs. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. We're gonna get moving. Get taller with your inhale, even taller when you inhale, and just stay here. Exhale. Is the bottom of the ribs facing the top of the pelvis and vice versa? Oh, so much to ask. Inhale, get tall. Is the bottom of the ribs facing towards the top of the pelvis? Exhale, force everybody your air out. Get more of the air out. More of the air out, more of the air out, more of the air out. Feel how that compresses your abs? That's our Pilates breath. Big inhale in through the nose, filling up your lungs at every angle you can imagine. And when you exhale, force every bit of that air out of your mouth. Inhale, sit up taller. We're gonna use our arms. Exhale, pull the stomach back, round back into a nice C-spine. And you can have these arms lengthen out all the way or a little bit, depends on you. Inhale, let's sit tall. Exhale, let's round into that C-spine and then lean back out of it. Inhale, get tall. We'll get moving, I promise. Exhale, round the spine, roll back. Ask and you shall receive. Reach your arms forward. Reach one arm out to the side and back. Exhale. Inhale, reach forward. Other arm, exhale, open out to the side and reach back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, twist. Inhale, forward. Exhale, looking at that back hand that you're twisting. Exhale as you twist. Inhale, go back to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Let's do one more on each side. Center, last pass. Center, stay. Round back a little bit more, round back a little bit more, right to that point where you feel like you can handle it, you feel safe on the carriage. Now from here, reach the arms up, keep the ribs closed. Bring these arms forward. Inhale, reach the arms up, shoulders are down, the ribs stay closed. Exhale as you bring these arms down towards the hips, the carriage. Inhale, reach up, keep the shoulders down, keep those ribs closed. Lower. Now, if you're having a challenge, if you notice that your body's doing that, you stop right at that point before it happens. And then you'll notice the more you honor those points, the more you'll get that strength. Then you'll get more range of motion. Hold it up, stay up, shoulders down, shoulders up, play with that. Shoulders down, shoulders up. Finding that disassociation, so when we know when we practice that's happening, you could always just pull the shoulders down, no biggie. Keep them down, stay down, reach these arms forward, round and roll up. Good, let's make that a little bit more fluid. Round the spine back, exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up. Keep the arms up this time, exhale, round up. Sit tall, reach the arms forward. Inhale, exhale, round back, roll back. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, round up, keep those arms up. Inhale, get tall, reaching these arms forward. One more, round back, roll back. Inhale, reach your arms up, keep those shoulders down, ribs closed. Exhale, come up. Inhale, sit tall, very good. Let's turn around, lay down on our back. Your bar stays down. Once you're on your back, round down, bone by bone with control. Of course, you're not jammed into the shoulder stoppers. Your hands are gonna hang onto the sides of the shoulder stoppers. One leg at a time lifts up into tabletop. A bent knee in the knees, 90. Keep it. Elbows lift up to your side view. Bring your knees to one side, doesn't matter what side you choose. Keep your shoulders down. Exhale as you pull your legs to the center. Inhale as you sway your legs over to the other side. Keep your shoulders down. Exhale, pull to the center. Keep doing these little knee sways, keeping your lower ribs pointed towards the top of the pelvis. What? And the top of the pelvis towards those lower ribs. Exhale. Can we straighten our legs up to the ceiling? You can keep them bent if you want. Inhale as you go over, keep the sides of the feet together. Exhale as you pull to the center. It's not about the range of motion, not about how big you can get. It's about how you can control the body. Keeping the shoulders down. Exhale, force every bit of that air out with your breath. Good, inhale to the other side. Pulling on those shoulder stoppers so much, I move them. Exhale. Don't hold on to your shoulder stoppers super tight. Inhale as you go over. Exhale as you pull it to the center. Keep it. I want your hands down by your side. Bend these knees into tabletop. Let's bring both hands on one knee. Extend the other leg out. I don't care what knee you choose. Come up into a crunch. We pull to the other leg. It's an exhale and then switch. And then switch. Outside hand on the ankle. And then switch. Make sure that leg is in alignment. That other hand that's on that ankle really can pull and manipulate that lower leg so it can fall into proper alignment. So where the leg comes out of the hip, that front knee, second toe, all in that line. Couple more. Exhale, exhale, last pass. Switch it to the other side. Pull both knees in towards your chest. Stay lifted in your crunch. Reach your arms back behind you. Reach your legs out. Stay lifted in your crunch. Circle the arms first, pull in the knees. Exhale. Inhale, open yourself up. Circle the arms. Exhale, pull in the knees. Inhale, open yourself. Circle the arms. Exhale, pull in the knees. Inhale, open yourself. Circle the arms, pull in the knees. Inhale, open. Circle the arms, pull in the knees. One more. Inhale, open. Pull it in, keep it in, drop your chest down. Hands go back onto those shoulder stoppers. Reach your legs up to the ceiling. Lift these legs up and over. It's an exhale. Lower the legs a bit. Lift the legs. However high you can, no pinching, no pain. Roll down bone by bone. It's an exhale. Elbows in the side view. Lower down. Lift the legs. Exhale up and over. Be patient with yourself. If you can't do, you lower the legs. I'll finish that. Lift the legs. Exhale, round and roll down. If you're having a challenge on rollovers, make sure you're completely breathing. So fluidly breathing, don't hold your breath at all. And if you're there, just work on the lifting of the booty. That's the hardest part. Lower the legs, last corkscrew. Lift, by corkscrew, I mean jackknife. Exhale, round and roll down. Good. Bend the knees to tabletop, hold it. Hands grab onto the straps, bring these arms right over the shoulders, hold it. Bring the hands down by your hips, exhale. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale as you pull down. Inhale as you lift the arms. You keep it moving. Exhale as you pull down. Inhale as you lift. Let's crunch it up this time. Exhale, lift your head and your chest. Inhale, release. One leg extends out this time. Inhale, come in. Other leg extends this time. Inhale, come in. I'm gonna change it up on you. You be ready, both legs. Reach. Inhale, come in. Reach again. We're gonna stay. Open the legs, close the legs, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Keep those arms hovering, stay in your crunch. Straighten the arms and legs. Open the legs, close the legs, bend the knees, bend the elbows, stay lifted in your crunch. Exhale, extend. Inhale, open, close, bend the knees, bend the elbows, straighten out everything. Inhale, open, close, bend the knees, bend the elbows. One more coordination. Exhale, reach, open the legs, close the legs, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Very good. Reach your arms up, pull them down, extend your legs. Bend in. Crunch up this time. Come in. Last time I'm gonna make you move. Crunch up, stay up. If you need to bring your head down, do it. Pulse your arms for 100. Inhale for a full 5 count. Exhale for a full 5 count. Reaching through those arms. Inhaling, reach more to the bar. Exhaling, if you need to bend the knees in, feel free. Inhaling for a full 5 count. Exhale, full force every bit of that air out. Big inhale in. Big exhale out. Couple more. Inhale, reach through those fingers. Exhale, crunch up a little higher if you can. Almost there. Big inhale in. Big exhale out. Those legs are at a level that you can handle. Big inhale in. Big exhale out. Force every bit of that air out. We have 2 more sets. Big inhale in. Big exhale out. Finish strong. Big inhale in. Big exhale out. Good. Come in. Awesome. One strap goes down. I don't care what strap you choose. Bring the strap you have on the opposite leg. The strap that you have goes on the opposite leg. And then from here, bend both knees into tabletop, your hip width apart. Straighten the leg that's in the strap. Bend it in. Get used to it. Exhale, straighten out so your hips are even. You'll notice your hips like to shift when you're doing this. The whole crossover pattern and the force that we're working with. Try to keep those hips even. Same distance between your shoulders and your hips. Straighten out, keep it out. This long leg lifts up to the ceiling. This long leg pulls down. Good, keep doing this. Hips are even. If you want to get crazy, straighten the other leg, scissor them. Exhale. Continue. If this is too much of the scissor, the leg that is not in the strap can stay bent into tabletop. Do you. How stable can we be? Don't let the strap get pulled from side to side. It is traveling straight down where that leg comes out of the hip. 2 more passes. Find the same speed in every point of the position. It's all important. Last pass. Pull it and keep it. Lift and stay lifted. Cross the opposite ankle on top. Okay, just cross. You pull straight down the center. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull down the center. Hips are even. You have the same length on the sides of the body from the shoulders and the hips. On this next pass, you want to get a little crazy. You lift up into a crunch, hover the arms. Inhale, release down. Try to stay down the center of your body when you pull down. Don't let it shift your body from any sides. Exhale, pull and crunch. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull and crunch. Hips are even. Inhale, release, 2. Exhale, pull and crunch. Inhale, release. Last pass, best pass. Bring your hands down, bend the knees, and drop your head. Try to keep the knees together as you bend and straighten the legs. No pinching, no pain here. All of our bones are different. So if you're experiencing pain, please don't let this happen. Bend to only that point before that happens, that sensation. I really like the scour effect this has in our femurs and our pelvis. More than half of our flexibility gets locked in our joints. Our joints are holding onto the flexibility, so if you can scour out your joint, that flexibility can happen throughout the top and bottom of that joint. Straighten out and keep it. Reach the leg. Take the leg out, so uncross, and then take this leg out of the strap. Very good. So let's keep this situation, the single strap happening. So you still have the strap you have, okay? The same arm has it now, the same arm. Legs in tabletop, other hand is down. You're gonna pull this hand down by your side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lift. Can we hover the other arm? Exhale, pull. Inhale. Now try to find it smooth. It doesn't bounce whatsoever. Inhale, release. How smooth can we make it? Exhale, pull. 1 more. Pull it, keep it. That arm is hovering like the other arm. Bend the elbows for tricep. Straighten. How about let's bend both arms? One arm has a strap, one arm doesn't. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. How even can we make the left and right side of the body? Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Just as smooth on the bend. Bottom of the ribs face the top of the pelvis, and vice versa. Good. Okay, lift up. You're gonna bring this strap back home, feet can go down. Once you have that, get yourself situated, you're gonna grab onto your opposite strap, so the one you did not have. Be ready for the choreography. You're gonna put it on your opposite leg. So the strap goes on the opposite leg, so it's that crossover. Legs are hip width apart. And then from here in tabletop, you straighten the leg and the strap, and then you bend it. Be okay with your side difference. Straighten the leg. So you got the movement pattern. Are the hips even from left to right? And with this force on our body, one side of our body likes to shorten. And we're gonna try to resist that. Bending this leg in the same line, it comes out of the hip, bottom of the rib cage, face the top of the pelvis. We do 1 more pass. Straighten it and keep it. This long leg lifts to the ceiling. It stays in that straight line. Exhale, you pull down right where the leg comes out of the hip. Inhale. How smooth can we make it? The other leg straightens. Let's get fancy. Scissor. 1 lowers, 1 lifts. Exhale. How are the sides of the hips? Even, of course. Bottom of the ribs facing the top of the pelvis? Of course. Doing dramatic Pilates breaths, forcing every bit of our air out so we know our abs are contracting. Inhale, bend in. You don't have to think about your abs contracting. Just forcefully exhale, and it happens naturally. 2 more. Exhale. Last pass, my friends. We're gonna bring this leg up to the top. Cross the leg that doesn't have a strap on top of the other one, so it goes on top of the ankle. When you have that, legs are centered. You pull down the center of your body. You lift. Now think of this traveling smoothly. Don't let your nervous system kind of bounce. And if that is happening, calm that down. Exhale, pull. Inhale, release. You can keep your head down if you want. If you want to get crazy, crunch up. Hover these arms. Inhale, come home. Trying to see what happens when we pull, not letting it shift our body to either side. Exhale, crunch, lifting that head and chest up to the bra line. If you're not crunching that high, you're putting too much work on the front of your neck, and I want it on the top of your abs, not the front of your neck. Sorry, the microphone. Exhale. Inhale, release. Last pass, my friends. Exhale, crunch. You bend the knees, drop the hands, drop the head. Straighten the legs. Trying to keep the knees together as we bend and straighten. Remember, no pinching, no pain. This is just an active stretch, active mobility that we're doing to scour out that socket. Exhale. Give me a couple more passes. Exhale. Last one, best one. Press it out, keep it out, lift the legs, uncross, take yourself out of the strap. You're gonna keep this strap, so the same arm that the strap is, you're gonna have it. So legs in tabletop, other hand is down, pull the hand down by your hip. Inhale, lift up, let it stop at the shoulder level. Exhale as you pull down. How is the sides of the body? Even? How is the bottom of the rib cage? Trying to find the same speed in every position. Hover the other arm up if you can. Just hovering it. 2 more. Exhale, forcing every bit of that air out of a nice relaxed mouth. Last pass. You're gonna hold it down. Our body is even from left to right. Bend the elbow for tricep. The upper arm is hovering. Exhale as you straighten the arm. Inhale, bend for triceps. Exhale as you straighten. You want to bend both arms? Straighten both arms. Good. So I just want to give you a little bit more of a awareness of the left and right side of your body as you practice this. How smooth? Is there a part of this movement that we speed up? Can we keep every bit of it the same speed? Of course we can. Exhale, press. 2 more. Exhale. Last pass. Press it out. Keep it. Good job. Lift up. Let's get out of it. Strap goes home. Very good. Let's straighten your legs out over the bar. Flex your feet. Make sure you have enough space. Reach your arms to the ceiling. Reach your arms, lift your head. This is an inhale. If you need help, grab onto the back of the legs. Exhale, force every bit of your air out. Exhale, up, 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 up. Shoulders are over the hips. Inhale, sit tall. Very good. Okay. I like the spring we're on. Let's play with this. Let's bring our bar back up to the second hole from the top. And I'm gonna play with this spring. So nothing has changed. Your bar came up. Second hole from the top or regular setting, depending on you. Most reformers have 3 settings, a low setting, a medium setting, and a high setting. Most of Pilates is done on that medium setting. So from here, I want knees to line up with each other. Once you have that, I want you to have a nice long back. Press out the leg that's on the carriage, bend it in. Keep this going. Exhale, press, inhale in. The opposite arm as the leg goes back behind your back. Inhale, come in. So we're on a light setting. I want you to really focus the bottom of the ribs facing the top of the pelvis. And our pelvis is the one that wants to shift here. You ready? Opposite hand goes at our low back, if you can handle it. You can have both hands on the bar if this is challenging for you. Press. Inhale, come in. Exhale. Squeeze these arms together in the back or shoulders together in the back so that heart stays nice and open. Toe and knee is pointed down towards the ground with that leg that's on the carriage. 2 more passes. Inhale, come in, last pass. Press it out, hold it, both hands on the bar. Find a nice deep lunge. You're gonna pike it up, lift the foot on the floor, you're folded in half. Inhale, find the ground, you're at a lunge. Exhale, pike it up. Inhale, find the ground, toe ball knee. Toe ball heel. Exhale, pike it up. Toe ball heel as you land. Exhale, smooth and steady. Try not to speed that lift off the ground. Same speed at every single position. Exhale, pike. Inhale, come in. 1 more. Pike it up. You're gonna come out, stay in that little lunge, drop the knee, find this little split stretch. You extend it all the way out. Sway the pelvis left and right. Bend in, come home, knee it to the other side, so walk your knees over. However you want to get there. The foot that's on the shoulder stopper gets locked in, the knees align with each other. Once you have that, slight bend in the standing leg, both hands on the bar. You press out with a nice long back. Inhale as you bend in. Exhale, make sure the toe and knee is pointed down towards the ground, the one that's on the carriage. The opposite hand as the leg goes up that lower back. Exhale. Keep that bend in the standing leg. Pilates excitement tone is coming out of me. Exhale. If you're up for it, both hands at the low back. Exhale, press. Inhale, come in. When you extend back all the way, try everything you can for that pelvis to stay steady. Give me 2 more passes. Calm and controlled. Force every bit of that air out. Hold it. Both hands on. I want you to lower yourself into a low lunge. From here, you slowly pike it up. The foot points to the ground. You slowly lower down. Toe, ball, heel. Lunge. You pike it up, fold in half. Toe, ball, heel. Yes. Exhale. Trying not to throw ourselves up into that pike. Calm and steady, like the same speed is happening. You'll hear me say that a lot. Probably already know that. I want you to find that because every part of the movement is important as you next. So let's find those slow muscle fibers to control it. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale, control. Last one. Eyes on the thighs. You find yourself into that lunge. Drop the knee on the carriage. Straighten the leg out on the ground. You're in a split stretch. Sway your pelvis left and right. Come up. Both feet go up against the shoulder stoppers. Flex your feet down, toes down if you can handle it. Once you have it, I want your hips to go to the front of the bar, towards it. Push with your hands, lift up with those arms. Feel it. Push your hips even further forward. Keep your hips like this. Push away with your arms. Try not to let your hips shift. You inhale, pull yourself forward, slow and controlled, of course. You lift throughout those palms. Exhale, push away. It's from your arms pushing away from your core and the arms coming back in nice and steady. Exhale, push away. Inhale, you come in nice and slow. Push with those hands, lift up even more, hips are to the bar. Exhale, push away. Inhale, come in. 1 more. Exhale, push away. And inhale, come in. Up, 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 up. I want you to shift the booty back. Pike it up in this position, or stand up, not pike it up, stand up. Once you stand up, that wasn't graceful to tell you. Let's move on. Drop your feet, lean back, find a little stretch. Now, here my setup. Lift all 10 toes. So you see all 10 of your toes, lift them, spread them, keep them. Let's play with that. Drop the toes. Lift the toes, spread them, drop them. Lift them, spread them, keep them. From the ribs to the wrist, we round up in this position. Your eyes are on the thighs, you stay here. Send the carriage back a couple inches. Exhale as you pull it in. From the ribs to the wrist, you stay rounded. Inhale, you go back. Exhale, you pull it in. Inhale, you go back. Exhale as you pull it in. We're on a light spring setting here, so more challenging to keep the carriage controlled. Be patient with that level of work that we're challenging you with. Drop the toes, lift your heels. From here, round up from the ribs to the wrist, go back 6 inches. Exhale as you pull it in. Inhale, go back. Exhale, pull it in. More. Force every bit of your air out. Inhale, go back. Exhale, pull it in. Keep it. Tick-tock, sway one leg out to the side. Try not to shift anything else. Bring that leg down. Other leg goes out to the side. Try not to shift anything else. Bring it down. You can see that carriage is light. Eyes on the thighs. Don't let your head look at the springs. Bring the leg down. Exhale, lift. Lower. One more on each side. Nice and controlled. Eyes on the thighs. Inhale, release. Trying to have a smooth transition. Exhale. Inhale, release. Oh, I can't help myself. Let's do a couple. Lift one leg out to the side and then swing it to the back. Toe and knee is pointed down to the ground. Get your hips even. I want you to send the carriage back a couple inches. Pull the carriage in, lift the back leg even higher, and then hold it. Send the carriage back a couple inches. When you pull it in this time, lift the back leg even higher, and then keep it. One more, best one. Go back a couple inches. Exhale, pull it in, lift. Swing it out to the side with grace and down. This is why we do the tick-tock. Then you swing it out to the side with grace. You swing it back. Toe and knee points down to the ground in alignment. Round the ribs and wrist. Go back 6 inches with the leg. Pull it in, lift the back leg even higher. Keep it there. Go back 6 inches. Pull it in, lift that leg even higher. One more. Go back. Pull it in, lift. Swing out to the side and drop down. You're almost done here. Go into a plank. Bend the knees in. Press it out. Bend the knees in. Press it out. One more. Bend the knees in. Press it out. Walk your feet to the middle of the carriage. You see why we're on a light spring. Bend the knees. So much more range of motion. Press it out. Bend the knees. Shoulders are over the hands. Press it out. One more like this. Bend. Press it out. Keep it. Bend one knee into the chest. Your legs are going to go opposite. One bends, one extends. Yes, and then switch. Come in and switch. One more. And in. Hold it. Switch the legs. The other leg pulls into our chest. You switch the legs. One bends, one straightens. Then you switch. One bends, one straightens. Exhale as you open the carriage. One more. Exhale. Both feet on the carriage. Pike it up. Drop your feet. Find a nice little stretch. Okay, come off. Let's put our bar down low again to the low setting, flat. I like our spring. Let's keep it. Let's sit down on our carriage. Legs are long. Your legs are going to go through the shoulder stopper. Shoulder stoppers. Once you have that, I want you to have one leg on top of the other. One leg is crossed on top of the other. I don't care what leg you choose. Give me a hands width distance between the butt and the back of the carriage. You want enough room for your sacrum when we roll back. Anyway, grab the straps. Palms are turned towards your heart. I'll get it together. Sit it tall. Oh, yes. Round your spine into a C-spine. Let's roll back. Open your arms out to the side. You fold forward, pull these arms back behind you. From here, reach your arms up to the ceiling and to the feet. Yes, a rowing. Inhale, sit tall. Pull in towards your chest, palms are towards your body. Round into a C-spine, roll back. Open these arms out to the side, exhale. Fold forward. Reach these arms up to the ceiling and then to the feet. Be patient with this if it's your first time doing this rowing. Lots of steps. Pull towards your chest. Round your spine into a C-spine. Open your arms out to a T. You fold forward, pull these arms back. Open these arms out to the ceiling and then to the feet and sit tall. I can't help but do it one time. I cued it funny. Pull in towards your chest, right into a C-spine. Open your arms out to a T, palms are back. Fold forward, bring your hands back behind you. Reach your arms up to the ceiling and then to the feet. Sit tall, cross the other leg on top. Another version, shall we? Turn your palms up, pull into a bicep curl, lean our spine back in space. From here, reach your arms up and over your head. Fold forward over those legs, your arms travel with you. You pull these arms down to the ground and back towards the booty and lift up in space like a big swim stroke. Sit tall, be patient with it. Pull into a bicep curl, palms are now towards your face. Lean back. It's an exhale as you reach these arms up and over your head and then fold over these legs. Try to be graceful with that. Pull the arms back towards your booty and up in space and around towards your feet. Sit tall. Turn your palms up, bicep curl. Lean back. Exhale, reach. Fold all the way towards your feet. Pull down and around, control the springs. Up in space into the feet. And then sit tall. Okay, let's bring these straps back to their home. I want you to come out of this position. You're going to walk around and you're gonna be at the front edge of your reformer. Front edge of your reformer, looking at your carriage. Hands are by your side, round and roll down, bone by bone, we're not done. Hands find the carriage. Push the carriage out. Now keep this, I want your hips right over your ankles. Don't lean forward in space. Keep the hips right over the ankles. Round the spine into a C-spine. Inhale, lengthen out. Slight bend in the knees. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen out. Still slight bend in the knees. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen out. Around. And then keep this. Your shoulders are right underneath your hands, depending on how long your torso is. Lengthen out of the carriage. So I have a little tension on this spring. It's not completely closed, okay? From here, extend a leg straight back in space, toe and knees to the ground. Lower the leg, lift the leg, exhale. Lower, exhale, lift. So the back of my neck is lifted to the ceiling. In other words, the front of my neck and the back of my neck are the same length. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Slight bend in the standing leg, the one not moving. Exhale, think bottom of the ribs, pointed towards the top of the pelvis. One more, keep it up, stay up. Think rainbow. Tap one foot to the side, arch it up like a rainbow, and then tap to the other side. And then go to the other. Arch it up, and then drop. Arch it up, and drop. Try not to close the carriage. Give me a little spring tension on there. It's an exhale when you lift the leg, inhale, lower, just a little bit of a fatigue. Exhale, lift. Exhale, lift. Couple more. One more on each side. Last pass. Reach this leg back in space. You're going to draw small circles with this leg. It's an exhale and a lift of the circle, calm and steady. Rhythm is your breath, calm, controlled breath. You have a little tension on this carriage open. Back of the neck is lengthened, same length as the front neck. Two more. Last pass. We must reverse it. Lower, exhale, lift. Reach out of the second toe. Couple more. Two. Last pass. Hold it. From here, you're almost there. Bend the knee in towards your forehead. Forehead rounds in. Keep tension on the carriage. Extend out. So don't let the carriage move. Round the C-spine. Your head comes to your knee. And then lengthen out of your spine. Reach the leg and the head. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach out. Having fun? I bet you are. Exhale. My standing butt cheeks having fun. Couple more. Inhale, reach. Last pass. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Lower the leg. Feet are even, round the spine. Close the carriage. Lengthen out of the spine. Your hips are over the ankles. Around the spine. How we started this position. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. You ready? Yeah, you superstar. Round. Now, shoulders are underneath those hands. Lengthen your spine long. So have a little tension on the carriage. It's opened up a little. You extend the other leg back in space, toe and knees down to the ground. You lower the leg, exhale on the lift. The standing leg has a very small bend in it. I want you to focus on the top of the pelvis. It's facing towards the bottom of the rib cage. Depending on our own weakness, it really depends on which one your hips or your ribs like to go. So I'm not going to give you an easy cue on that. It's your own feeling. Think your pelvis was a bowl. The top of the bowl is facing towards the bottom of the rib cage. Bottom of the rib cage is facing that bowl of a pelvis. Of course it is, Elena. Duh. We've been doing this. 2 more. Last pass, of course. You want to do that little rainbow thing? You tap to one side, you exhale, lift it up, and then you tap to the other. Keep everything else still in space. Exhale, lift. You inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. You inhale, lower. Everything's calm and steady. Exhale on the lift. Slow and calm. I haven't forgot about you. Last pass. Keep it. Hold it. Small circles with this leg. Exhale on the lift. Slight bend in that standing leg. Those hands are right under the shoulders. You're trying to keep the carriage opened up a little bit. Trying to keep that carriage quiet and still. It's not shifting on you. Intentionally, of course. Couple more. Hips are even from left to right. Reaching out of the second toe. Last one. We reverse it. You lower, exhale on the lift of the circle. Lower, exhale on the lift of the circle. Gladly. Yes, this feels so good. Couple more passes. One more. No, I'm kidding. For real. One more. Hold it. You're going to round your spine. The knee and the forehead come towards each other. You extend your leg out, reaching out through your back and that head. Long body. You round your spine. The head curls in. The knee curls into the head. And then you extend the leg back. Yes, you keep doing this. Try to have that standing leg with a slight bend in the knee the whole way through. Exhale, come in. Standing leg feels so good. Couple. Exhale. Not judging yourself on your side differences or what is challenging. Doing what you can. Okay, one more. Holy guacamole, bring that leg down. Round the spine. Lengthen the spine. Slight bend in the knees. Round the spine. Lengthen the spine. Around the spine. Lengthen out. Around, take your hands off. Round and roll up, bone by bone. We are almost there, okay? Stay with me. You're going to sit down in the carriage. Your feet are going to be flat on the headrest. You have a bend in your knees. Give me a hand's length distance between the butt and the back of the carriage. How we started this, okay? Yes. Now, grab your straps. I want you to put your straps on your elbows. Bring your hands back behind your head. Sit tall. Feel this little opposition. Feel how you sit even taller. And that middle back works a little bit. Trying to find a little bit more space. Keep your shoulders over your hips. Round your spine into a C-spine. Inhale, sit tall. Round our spine into a C-spine. Inhale, sit tall. Try to be even from the left side of your body and the right side of your body. This, to me, the force we get on our body really highlights my side difference. Maybe you feel it, maybe you don't. If you're perfect, stay there. Stay there in that perfection. Round back, round back, round back, round back. Halfway back you stay. Can we lift to tabletop? One leg, lower. Lift the other leg to tabletop. Lower. Lift one leg to tabletop, exhale. Lower. Think the thigh pulls close to your body when you do this. The rest of the leg just comes with you. Let's do one more on each side. The thigh pulls close to your body. Inhale, release. So the knee just kind of stays the same. And then release, sit tall, or round up, sit tall. Yes, take yourself out of the position. Straps, go back home. Straddle if you can handle that. And if not, just bring your legs, feet flat right back here. Hands on the thighs. No, let's all bring our legs forward. I'll get there. All have our legs forward. Hands on the thighs. Let's have our feet hip width apart. Sit up nice and tall. Now try not to look at your toes. Look forward in space. You're forward in space. Keep that. Lift all 10 toes, spread them, drop them. Lift all 10 toes, spread them, drop them. Lift all 10 toes, keep it. Draw a big circle with your eyes. One big circle with your eyes. Keep doing in that same circle. And I want you to see if there's a part of this circle that you speed up in, or it feels like it's catchy. Go slower in that part of the circle. It feels catchy. Yes. Or you really speed up. Go slower there. Now reverse it. All 10 toes are lifted, by the way. It's supposed to be. Trying to draw circles with our eyeballs. The top of our neck muscles, our occipitals, are tied into our eyes, so we're working the top of our neck. I'm trying to just integrate everything that we just did and get these eyes on board. Good. Now close your eyes. Open your eyes. Close them. Open them. Close them. Open them. Close them. Open them. We're almost done here. Patch up one eye with a hand. Draw circles with the other eye that doesn't have a patch. And reverse. Might seem silly. I do this with anybody that has any nerve issues. First thing I do is switch your hands. It makes their body grab back on quicker. You're no different. Give me big circles with the eye. Reverse. Remember, all 10 toes are lifted. Try to go the same speed. Good. Close your eyes. Soften them. Soften your eyes. Or closed if you can handle that. Soften. Drop all 10 toes. Both hands. Patch up your eyes. And then feel the warmth of your hands. They're barely touching your eye sockets. And we're just holding this here for a second. Our screen sees, I'm gonna just talk. You don't need to listen to me. I mean, you can listen. You don't need to see me. Our eyes get so much work that we don't even mean to work. Think loud noises or, gosh, our phones, what we see. And sometimes we just need a touch to remind our eyes and muscles around our eyes to let go and relax. Especially since we did all this tuning to the rest of our body. Yeah, okay, I feel calm now. Hands on your thighs. Grow taller. Open your eyes if you feel willing. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you want anything else out there. I'll do my absolute best to get it out there for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, tell all your friends you're doing this really great workout with this awesome girl on Pilates. I mean, on YouTube. Whatever. Send them info. Okay, bye. Until next time.